Kuverazalika Mandawa Sigiriya. Part 1. Old Sigiriya Fort. Sigiriya looks like today. Introduction. Known as the Alaka Mandawa of Ravana's brother Kuvera and the kingdom of King Kashyapa, Sigiriya is a unique creation of historical and ancient cultural value in Sri Lanka. Sigiriya is one of the foremost Sri Lankan works of art. Sigiriya is archaeologically defined as a descendant of Sinhagiri. Today, Sigiriya is a cultural as well as a World Heritage Site. It is interpreted as the eighth wonder of the world. Sigiriya has become a World Heritage Site due to its amazing creativity and cultural value. It is a historical as well as cultural art gallery that is well known in the country and abroad today. The founder of this art gallery was King Kashyapa I, who ruled Ceylon in 473 to 491 AD. This kingdom came to an end after the time of King Kashyapa. Sigiriya is a 180-meter high rock peak located at Sayapattu, Wagapanaha, Inamalukorel in the Matale district of Sri Lanka. Sigiriya was first famous for its Sigiriya frescoes. It has now been discovered that the Sigiriya murals have their own unique identity. Sigiriya became a kingdom with many historical values hidden in AD in the 5th century, but it was not until BC. The Brahmi script inscribed on the drips of the caves around Sigiriya now provides evidence that it dates back to the 3rd century. Evidence suggests that tanks and monasteries were built in the vicinity of Sigiriya during the reign of King Mahasan 274 to 301 AD and King Kithsiraimeban 301 to 328 AD before the reign of Kashyapa. It is unbelievable that the Sigiriya region was in anarchy at the time. However, the area came to be known as Sigiriya when it became the capital of King Kashyapa I. The cultural significance of Sigiriya. Sigiriya is a cultural museum. Sigiriya architecture, urban planning, security strategies, contribution to environmental correlation, cave design, building architecture, form of stone use for design, use of limestone, use of brick, urban planning and landscaping systems of the 5th century AD, engineering, water technology, water garden, water flowers, ponds, architecture. Arts and literature, mirror wall, Sigiriya murals, lion foot, many cultural factors such as the life of the people at that time, what was found during the excavations. The jewelry in the Sigiriya paintings, the costumes, can be found in Sigiriya. The cultural significance of Sigiriya. An important aspect of Sigiriya town planning is its contribution to the environment. The manner in which it was used for the protection of the city is a feature not found in any other ancient city, as well as a legacy to the city of Sigiriya. That is the rock formation around Sigiriya. The main one is the Pitharingala rock north of Sigiriya. Places such as Mapagala, Pethingala, Dewanagala and Damanagala in the south also appear to have been associated with Sigiriya and seem to have contributed to the defense of Sigiriya. Balunga, near Edarigala, about 6 miles from Sigiriya, may also have been involved in communicating with Sigiriya. A number of mountain ranges around the Sigiriya rock seem to have attracted the attention of the Sigiriya kingdom in such works. Royal Palace and Sigiriya Fort. palace is located in the center of the building complex. It can be seen that King Kasyapa did not think that this was a safe place for him, as it was a difficult place and had put in place more security measure. According to the present ruins, there were mainly 2 inches of water. Outside, the moat appears to be much wider. The outer wall of the nouveau is called the outer wall. The outer wall of the moat is called the middle wall. It may have been taller than the outer wall, but today only the base is visible. Beyond the middle wall is a flat ground. There is 1 inch of water in the entrance to this area. It is narrow but deep. The outer wall is made of mud, the middle wall is made of brick, and the inner wall is made of stone and filled with earth. The Sigiriya plan is mainly rectangular in shape with a west-east orientation. One of the main features of the Sigiriya town plan is the creation of ramparts and moats around the city. Ruins of 2 inches and 3 ramparts have been found on the western entrance, which are still well preserved today. All that is expected is security. More about moats. Information related to archaeological excavations. Archaeological excavations have revealed that the moat begins about 10 meters west of the central wall and is 22 meters wide. Moreover, it was clear that the ground on which the foundation was laid during the construction of the middle wall ran inwards. Considering the permanent structure of the outer moat, it is clear that very fine sand layers were formed due to water. At a depth of about 2 meters from the surface, a layer of run and shell remains were found. So it can be considered as the bottom of 1 inch. Stay tuned for information on the amazing architecture of Sigiriya in the next video. If you want to know more about the historical facts of Sri Lanka like this, watch the Wonder of Sri Lanka YouTube channel in the future.